DCC, and also known as digital compact cassette, and Minidisc were attempts to replace then the aging compact cassette format in the early 1990s. Although both formats came out in 1992, they were unfortunately not as successful as the compact cassette. By this point, CDR technology was starting to be slowly being processed, allowing for people to make their own CDs without needing the necessary stuff. DCC was the first to be released in the market, being usually revealed in early March of 1992 before being released earlier that year. Minidisc, on the other hand, had to wait until November of 1992. Although the prototype player originally showed that it was almost identical into a CD jewel case, unfortunately, when it came out, it was a bulky mess. However, Minidisc would eventually gain a cult following, being used as a portable device for people wanting to make their own mixtapes on the go. DCC, on the other hand, was mightily successful, with many wicked labels able to produce such things and titles. However, in less than 4 years, the DCC format unfortunately never really took off, and Philips killed the format at the tail end of 1996. Although Minidisc never really took off in North America, it did have a successful following both in Europe and in Japan. Although Sony was the only company, along with a few manufacturers, making players, Sony, on the other hand, had only had their record labels to promote such things. Although it was successful both in Europe and Japan, it did last quite a while. Eventually, slowly but surely, there were a few alterations, including MDLP, HiMD, NetMD, and a few others. Eventually, however, it would be discontinued worldwide, with the final players being released at the tail end of 2007. Eventually, shipments stopped at the end of 2011, along with manufacturing and playing titles finally ending at the tail end of 2013.